up! The duel's about to start! It's being broadcast live all around the world!
Remember our deal, Devlin. I win this and you let Joey go. No more dog suit, no more demands.
Agreed. Just don't forget the flip side to that coin. You lose this game, and you promise to never play Duel Monsters ever again. Now! Let's get it on! Looks a bit different than a dueling arena, huh? We'll get used to it. Dungeon Dice Monsters is a whole new game with a whole new set of rules. And to keep up, you're gonna have to pay close attention.
Don't you worry. I'm a quick study.
You better be, Yugi, because I know this game inside and out. And if you want to win, you're gonna have to learn it as well. Now let's get started.
Looks pretty straightforward. Wow.
Lost already? Relax, I'll walk you through it. That's your dice pool. Select 15 dice from it to use for the game. I'd give you some tips on which to pick, Yugi, but being the master gamer that you are, I'm sure you'll figure it out.
With all these different colors and designs, it's hard to know which ones to choose.
Hurry up now. I got mine already set.
I'm ready too.
Good. Now here's how it works. These dice are gonna be kind of like your dueling deck. And just like you shuffle your deck, we shuffle these. Like this. See? Easy. The dice automator will randomize your 15 dice in groups of 3. Take a look. You get 3 dice per round. You roll all 3 at the same time, and then you get to make your move depending on what you roll. But I'll explain more about that a bit later. Now, take the 3 die out of the auto hatch. Okay, now how do you score? Well, in this game, we have heart points. They're like life points, only you only get 3. That's it. And whoever loses all 3 of their hearts first is out. Game on!
What game on? But Yugi just now learned the rules.
Yeah, that's probably just how Duke likes it.
Go! 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 Duke, go!
Thanks, ladies. You're beautiful.
Hooray! Hooray!
Man, what a bunch of suck-ups.
No yapping, you mutt!
This is a duel, not a dog show!
I'm gonna make my first roll now, Yugi. So from here on out, you're just gonna have to listen carefully and learn as we go. See those markings there? Those are called crests. Different crests do different things. Take that green die, for example. That star crest I just rolled is for summoning. To be able to summon something, at least 2 out of the 3 dice that you roll during your turn have to land with the same type summon crest face up. And if I'm not mistaken, it seems I've come up with 2 matching summoning crests on my very first roll of the game. Now, the dimensionalizing part of the process. Dimension the dice! And there you go. Ryukishin! My very first monster is on the board.
The monsters are inside the dice?
And that's not all. It looks like the dice themselves are part of the game.
I'm glad that you made that point, my little cheerleader in waiting. That's one of the key elements to Dungeon Dice Monsters. For you see, once a die unfolds to dimensionalize a monster, it becomes a dungeon pathway. And with enough of this dungeon pathway, I can construct a route my monsters can use to get to your heart points.
Oh, I get it. The way to destroy your opponent's heart points is to get your monsters close enough to attack the hearts directly. So, the more dice that I can dimensionalize and turn into dungeon path, the better. Sounds simple enough.
Go ahead, Yugi. It's your turn.
Devlin, don't you forget. If I win this, then you have to give my friend Joey his freedom back.
Right, if you win. If.
I'm counting on you, buddy. If there's anyone that can beat this guy Devlin, it's you.
No talking, bad dog. We're with you, Yugi.
Yeah, all the way, buddy. Long live the king of games.
His reign is over. Today, this cheat is going down.
Go! Dice roll! The 3 crests, none of them match.
Yeah, because the level of dice you threw were way too high. Sorry, didn't I mention that different dice had different levels? This is how it works. There are 6 types of crests on the surfaces of these dice. Summon, movement, magic, attack, defense, and trap crests. How often each of these crests appears on a dice depends on that dice's level. The level 2 dice that I just used had 3 summon crests on each, so it was easy for me to roll 2 of them. But the easier a monster is to summon, the weaker he is. Okay, now look carefully at your dice, Yugi.
They each have only 1 summon crest.
Right, and that makes it much more difficult for you to roll a pair of them. Of course, had you, it'd have been a very strong monster. Still, I'm of the opinion that in the early stages of the game, it's better to go for a low-level sure thing. After all, the odds of summoning a monster with high-level dice are slim to none.
Oh no! Almost all the dice I picked were high level.
Sorry, Yugi, but if all you have are high-level dice at your disposal, you're gonna have a real hard time summoning any monsters.
I can't believe this. The game just started and I'm already at a huge disadvantage.
Hey, this ain't fair, Duke!
You should have told Yugi all the rules before the game started.
This different dice level stuff changes everything. You should start the game fresh.
If it were someone else, maybe, but not the king of games. He'll be okay. Go, dice roll! Yes! Another 2 summoning crests. My dungeon path will extend, and now I'll have 2 monsters on the field. Dimension the dice, and unlock Uranto!
His dungeon path is getting closer and closer to my hard points, and I'm not even on the board yet.
I'm coming for you, Yugi. And since I just rolled a movement crest too, I can use it to advance my monster even further along the dungeon pathway. Oh, FYI, if you don't want to use a crest you rolled, you can save them for later in your crest pool. Now go ahead, it's your turn.
Go, dice roll!
Still no matching crests.
Nothing again, huh? Maybe you ought to try blowing on him for good luck. My turn now. Go, dice roll! Well, would you look at that? It's another summoning. And look at the surprise inside! Gator Dragon! And I'll use the movement crest I rolled to advance him.
My roll now. At last, 2 summoning crests. I can play a monster.
No, you can't. You've rolled 2 summoning crests, but their levels aren't the same. It doesn't count.
I thought...
It's my turn again. Ooh, level 4 dice. They were too hot for you to handle, but let's see how I can do. Go, dice roll! Oh, what can I say? I guess Lady Luck has got the hots for old Duke Devlin, like everyone else. I mean, what is that? 4 summonings in a row?
A chest?
This is an item summoning, Yugi, but more on that a bit later. Now roll!
No, another miss.
You know, maybe we should change your title from the King of Games to the King of Lame. I mean, at this rate, I'll have you beat even before you're on the board. I knew that you weren't the real deal, Yugi. Go! Dice roll! Yes! Another summoning. Now I'll have a monster right by your heart points. Dimension the dice! Check it out! The 13th grave!
That 13th grave is just 3 squares away from being able to attack me. I have to summon a monster and take him out. Otherwise, I'll lose a heart point for sure.
Come on! Let's go! Our audience is waiting. And soon, they're gonna see you for what you really are. A loser who could have never truly beaten Pegasus.
This is it. No matter how high the odds are stacked against me, I have to believe it's possible to roll 2 summon crests here. The same way I believed in the heart of the cards.
Go, dice roll!
Ha! Not a summon crest.
I got 1. Now if only...
There, I rolled 2 level 4 summon crests. Now I can finally summon a monster and defend my heart points. Dimension the dice! The mighty mage. And next, I'll access my crest pool dice and use a movement crest to move my mage one space forward so he can launch an attack against the 13th grade. Lightning Step!
All right!
In your face!
Yes!
Knowing this game and all of its rules may have given you the advantage in assembling your creatures against me, but now I have a monster of my own.
Did you see Yugi's last move? Incredible!
He busted out that level 4 monster like he's played Dungeon Dice Monsters for years! You! Keep it up, buddy. You're really doing great!
What do you think, Taya? Is Yugi in the clear now?
No, I don't think so. Duke's dungeon path is way more widespread than Yugi's, and he's still got more monsters out on the board, too. Yugi has a long way to go to win this game.
Congratulations on your first monster, Yugi. Just 4 more now and you'll have as many as I do. My turn now. Go! Dice roll! Whoops. Spoke too soon. Make that 5 more. Dimension the dice! I've unlocked the Blast Lizard! But don't be fooled by his low-level status, Yugi. When played in just the right way, Blast Lizard has a special attack that packs a surprising punch.
Special attack? Sounds like another rule that Duke conveniently forgot to mention. I'll have to be on my guard.
My roll now.
Oh, cool! Some low-level dice. I knew I had at least a few of these. It should be easier to summon now.
Go! Dice roll!
All right, 2 crests.
Dimension the dice! The Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress! Now you have 2 monsters of mine to contend with, Devlin.
Not for long, Yugi. It's my turn. Go! Dice roll!
You failed to summon anything.
Whoever said I was trying to summon a monster on this roll?
What?
Boy, are you dense! Remember what I said about playing my Blast Lizard in just the right way?
So then, you were rolling for his special attack?
That's kinda right, Yugi. The Blast Lizard's special attack requires 4 magic crests. I already had 2 in my crest pool, so I needed to roll 2 more, which I did. So now, I'll use a movement crest to position my Blast Lizard. And next, use my 4 magic crests to have him attack you. That's too bad. You worked so hard to summon that winged dragon, too.
Yay! We love you, Dookie Poo! Don't give up. You can beat him, Yugi!
It's my turn. Go! Dice roll! Not one summoning crest die.
It's my turn. Go, dice roll! Look, another summoning. And with level 3 dice as well. Dimension the dice! Dark Assailant! And now I'll dip into my crest pool again and close in on your heart points. By using 2 movement crests, I put Blast Lizard and Gator Dragon within striking distance of your hearts. Go ahead, take your turn. Nothing you roll is going to help you get out of this mess. I mean, I don't even think that I'd be able to find a way to pull it off. And I'm the one who invented the game.
You're its inventor? I knew you were its champion, but...
I'm both, and everyone in the entire world should know it.
What?
I should be known as the 2nd greatest game creator in all of the world by now, Yugi. But I'm not, and it's all because of your cheating ways. That's the only way you could have beaten a great man like Pegasus. He has twice the skills you have. You ruined my life on that day, Yugi. The defeat that you handed Pegasus changed everything for me.
But how?
I dedicated my life to creating Dungeon Dice Monsters. I spent all of my free time perfecting its gameplay and fine-tuning its rules. And when I was finished, it was clear that I had created something truly remarkable. I decided I had to send it to the only man who could possibly appreciate it, Pegasus. A couple of days passed, but I didn't hear anything from that great game master until I got this crazy email. He said he'd read my proposal. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Email for Devlin Boy. Email for Devlin Boy.
He said he wanted to fly me out on his personal helicopter so that we could discuss the game in person. Yeah! The very next day, I was brought to Pegasus's island, Duelist Kingdom. I could hardly believe it. All my hard work was paying off. I was gonna meet my idol, Maximilian Pegasus. When we met, Pegasus immediately challenged me to a game of Dungeon Dice Monsters. I expected him to be good, but he was phenomenal. It was his first time playing the game, and he completely overpowered me. Me, the guy who created it. I was amazed with his skills.
Looks like I win.
Whoa, you're good.
Well, Devlin Boy, I must say this Dungeon Dice Monsters game is really something. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And together, we'll see to it that the whole world does as well. Partners?
Oh, I'd be honored, Mr. Pegasus. And with that, the deal was sealed. He told me we'd draw up the official contract after he finished hosting a dueling tournament that was about to take place on his island. The tournament that you were headed to, Yugi. And ever since you beat him there, I haven't been able to contact him at all. Everything that I'd worked for was shattered that day, and it's all your fault!
You don't know what kind of man Pegasus was at all!
He was a great man! Until you came along and broke his spirit with your dirty, cheating ways, and now I'll get my revenge by breaking you! Now, Yugi, I'll expose you for what you really are! A good-for-nothing cheater!
I've never cheated at anything in my entire life!
Please, you expect me to believe that someone like you could defeat a great game master like Maximilian Pegasus? You can't even hold your own in Dungeon Dice Monsters!
Just listen to me, Devlin!
Never!
Your hero worship of Pegasus has completely blinded you to the truth!
No, I can see perfectly, and I see a cheater who's about to be retired from Duel Monsters forever! Now roll, you fraud!
I will roll! And I will defeat you! There! I rolled 2 level 3 summon crests. That's another monster from me. Dimension the dice! And unlock Thunderball!
Huh, Thunderball. Thunderball may be a 3rd level monster, but his stats really aren't that strong. I'm afraid he's not going to be a lot of help to you. Unless, that is, Yugi uses Thunderball's special attack. Too bad he doesn't know how. My turn now. Go! Dice roll! Yes! 1 attack and 2 movement crests. I'll advance my Blast Lizard and Gator Dragon into attack position.
Look out, Yug!
That Gator Dragon's finally reached Yugi!
Yuke's hard points, they're in range.
That's right, Yugi. My Gator Dragon is poised to take your heart. And now, Gator Dragon, attack him! With Swamp Fire Blast!
Oh no! He wiped out Yugi's heart point just like that!
We love Duke! He's so cute! When he smiles, he...
Ah! Would you all shut up? My friend's in real trouble here.
Someone
help me!
Now you only have 2 heart points, Yugi! But not for long, because my monsters are already lined up and ready to take them out in the next round.
This is bad.
The whole world's about to see you lose, Yugi! Then you'll be forced to retire from Duel Monsters in shame! Pegasus will be avenged, and you'll be exposed as the sham that you are!
Come on, Yugi. What can I do? Duke's got more monsters, more dungeon path, and more heart points than me. And he's in a position to attack again. How can I possibly win? How can I beat Duke at his own game?